Yeah, welcome back, welcome back. We are right again at the Cafe Empire, and today we are talking about subconscious mind. Keep in mind that yes, the last previous stream was about the unconscious mind. Now we want to talk about the preconscious mind, and the goal is still the same: to raise our awareness from self-awareness to hyper awareness, which is more over to transhumanism, so that we can all be divine. Once the divines are the ones who create healthy societies, not the ones we are living in where people are happy hating each other. Where no, we want to create society, purposive society where we will have goals, where they are wanting to achieve at the end of, not really like one selfish individual just putting it everyhow like in a chaotic way. No, we don't want that. This is new beginning. This is the new kingdom we are building it. We as the second coming of whom? Jesus Christ. That is all it is about. So remember, yesterday we talked about the precocious mind and unconscious mind. We very much that majority of our part inside is the unconscious mind. Precocious mind, you can see, I just scratched it, but it's just a few, in a small part inside our head that is the precocious one, but it has huge functions. It's according to our so. And the last one is the cautious mind. We'll talk about the cautious mind Friday, this coming Friday. So you can see the way it is. It is between the cautious and the what? Unconscious mind. This is I took it to be important. Why? Because I have before I post stuff here, I first research on the YouTube what the people are saying, what are they thinking about this. So the majority about the subconscious mind, there's there's still confusion. You know, these things is living reality, is mathematics. So it can only be explained using reason and logic. That's why you can see the consciousness, the conscious, unconscious, and precocious mind. With other channels, they are talking, they are mentioning, they are explaining it as it's a part of a human brain. But these are not part of the human brain. The human brain can die, but this will still remain and it's internal because it's mathematical, it's a living frequency. It's our soul. Soul will never die, but it will just change from the one avatar to another avatar. That is from one body to another body. Yeah. So what are these important functions of what is it, the precocious mind? As you have seen in the scratch I showed you, it's a bridge between the unconscious and the conscious mind. That's what it is. So how does it work? The precocious mind is where all the conditioning of our soul, how our bodies operate, is get conditioned in what? The precocious what? Mind. Remember, as a bridge from unconscious to conscious mind. Unconscious mind, these are the things that are on the background of our what? Of our mental capability, of our soul. I can just say so. So, but the aim is to make that unconscious mind conscious, so that we can know what is learning behind our what, our unconscious mind. How to do that? You have to always have this cognitive thinking. Always put in cognitive. Always think thoughts about thinking about themselves. Always do that. We as human, of course, sometimes it's pain. Of course, I always say to make unconscious conscious is hard work, and sometimes you might have this mental pain, but it's normal, not like the headache, the severe headache that you might feel like, oh, this like, but that, if it's like that and your temperature is high, then it might be some signs of what infection. You need to see a doctor for that. But because we are humans, we suffer mental pain because we always need to think, to involve cognitive thinking. While animals out there, they suffer physical pain. They don't what, they don't think. That's why they are just able to experience chorea. It's like, hey, they might be, it's hungry, then you will discover that it is hungry, then you will start searching for what, for food. If it's what, then you will start going, it's instant, but they don't have this self awareness, like, yes, I am hungry, or if you put it on a mirror, it will not recognize itself. But as humans, we are different from them because we are able to experience chorea, but we are self-aware of our chorea. The only problem now is like we are not hyper aware. Be aware of, we are lacking this aware of awareness. That's what the aim of our channel is all about, to make us be aware of our awareness. You see, that is be hyper awareness. Yeah. So as I have said, it links unconscious mind to conscious mind. Conscious mind is something you would have vividly see inside your head. It's a living thing. You can't see the neurons or what, but you might see pictures, something that you cannot even touch, even in microscope, cannot visualize those things. But you, subjectively, everyone see what is inside. So if you have made more of unconscious mind conscious, it means those you will see the more, and you can be creative because you know how to deal with them, how to make it now out, how to bring them out, and for the world out there to what to see. So for that to happen, it goes through precocious mind. Once you have conditioned your precocious mind or subconscious mind, is what you are going to operate on. Like this superstitious thing. If you have conditioned your precocious mind that you are a failure, then you are going to be a failure throughout your life. Why? Because you'll be operating under what? Under that condition. But if you have started questioning that, but why am I afraid? Why? How are people doing this? Then you will start rewiring your subconscious mind, and if you now you are thinking, no, I'm also thinking of more positivity, then you are going to do positive things and you can be successful from nowhere else. People call it a miracle, you see, because it's all about what you are conditioning, what is inside you. You see, everything starts from within as an idea. Idea, where does idea? Remember, there is a source. It links through our intuition, and it comes here up to here conscious. So when it while inside there, you might vividly see that something light like. But when it comes here, you can now see that the thought or idea. Idea is something you might be. It might be in a number. It might be in a picture. It might be. Those ideas are living frequencies. Who we are. It's the truth of ourselves. See. So if you are more have more ideas inside, then it means you have more ability to. Everything you see out there starts from within. Everything you see, it starts from within. And if you are not being able to look within what you are inside you, then you might be thinking, oh, those things are come from somewhere else, or whatsoever you can call it. But it's simple thing. They start from within as an idea, and someone just put it awake to make that idea out for objectivity to be seen. Your idea, if you try to explain to winner, yes, it will make no sense. It makes sense to the only creator because you are the one who know it. better than everyone else on the planet. You see, that's why we want to make that unconscious conscious, and we are going to have more people, more ideas, and who are working together. Remember, the reality is like the planet, the shared dream. See, so that's we are connecting, and share our ideas. We can come up with something big that can help the whole society, not like only one person doing the job. And like the way it is, the world is right now, it's like only a few people are the ones who know the truth. So what they have done is like they have created out illusion, they created out trash that add small, like with people with low self-esteem, they are breathing in those things. They are busy while about those things, while they look at superstitious, they are then about the certain look at the like there is chaos. People are busy dealing with that, but the ones who are creating are just a few. They know the truth to themselves and they're selfish. They don't want to share it out. Or they are spreading lies, and conditioning our subconscious mind. Oh, for you to do this, then you have to be like somehow, whatsoever they can call it. You see. Then the result, lots of people, they just choose to be themselves, to be at peace with their heart, and to do whatever the society is for whatever the society is saying. Instead of look within, make unconscious conscious, discover your power self and discover your diversity, how much you can create and show it to the world and be happy with your creation. That's what we really need to know. So you can see the importance. The precocious mind is the one that takes things from the unconscious mind to conscious mind, unconscious mind to conscious. If you have conditioned your subconscious mind with positivity, then you will see that even inside your head, what will be going on will be success. If you have conditioned with negativity that you are failure, then everything so you see inside your conscious mind will be what failure, and you have this low self-esteem. So first thing first, start questioning everything you have been taught. Start questioning everything you believe in, regardless of who you are or where you are or what people say about you. You might be the one to start the change. Keep it in mind. Yeah, that's that for today. Uh, Friday, we'll also talk about then it's when we are going to finish with the conscious mind. Then after that, we will come to details to how that this uh, energy, this soul, this God within work, this our divine nature work through. Then we will look at how people now are twisted that we should lose ourselves and be something that does not exist. Because remember, it is creative. So what is creative? What you feed it will become with. What do you feed? You see, you create pictures of, yeah. But we want to use it for positivity. Our society should use that to create everything because we are equal. That's what it's all about to discover that we are all equal and everyone should be within. And once we look, me, when I look at you, be like my reflection. When you look at me, you see as you my reflection. And what we are creating society will be like our creation, our kingdom. Our people from other continents, they might be also coming here in Africa and visit our different world we are creating and enjoy it. Like that's the kingdom we want to build in. Not this one where people are busy killing each other, hating each other. Once someone have started making positive changes, everyone is like, oh, shut him down, shut him down, shut him down. But do you know why? It's like everyone is like someone has started positive changes, everyone is on shutting it down. You want to know the reason why? Cause of the shadow self. Everyone, when he was young, he was a creative whatsoever, and he was all have all the ability to do great things. But the society says no, 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 and we have listened to all of that, and we have put them in our shadow self, and they inside the, because you can't remove them, you can't cast them. Instead of making them cautious and use them for positivity, we have like we deny, no, this is not part of us. So what happens when we see someone is doing the same things that you once hated? You know, this is not me. Your unconscious mind, that shadow now is project out through what? Through hate. Why is hate? Because it asks you that this I would have been me. This I would have been me. But this one, no. You see? Then that's why you project that hate towards you. But if you have made your unconscious question, you would have been at risk of thinking, oh, let me see him create what he wants to create and compare it to what I was thinking about. And you will have more fun, more joy, more that would what you will have. But our shadow self is the one that is limiting everything. Our future might be in it. All those creativities we were when we were young. If you look within, you might discover that, and if you put it into cautious mind, you might be creating something that nobody else was expecting. Yeah, that's it. That for today. See you Friday. Peace to the stars. Eh. Yeah, you can give. What's that?